I need a volunteer to come up to the board and show us what they did for the square, for the first shape. Would anyone like to volunteer? All right. Going for those points. Danielle gets points just for trying. So could you can pick your favorite color, and I want you to tell us what you did and walk your favorite character. And who are we saving this time, Danielle?
We're saving Bruce Springsteen, of
Okay.
course. Okay. So I labeled my points like this, and then I started at A.
So we have a one mic policy in the class, so let's give the mic to Danielle. Pay attention.
Okay, so I said that Bruce started right here. So he starts at point A, and then he's going to walk straight towards point B, like that. And then once he gets to point B, he's going to turn 90 degrees, and then walk straight up towards point C, turn another 90 degrees, and walk towards E, turn another 90 degrees, and then end back up at A. And then he can get out.
Okay, awesome. So Bruce Springsteen made it. How about the second one, the triangle? Steph, can you come on up and show us what you did? Before we get started, does anybody have any questions about Danielle's work, or do we all have the same thing? Great. Steph, go right ahead.
I'm going to use blue for Stitch. And my triangle's ABC, and I said that Stitch would start at A and go up AB, and then turn 60 degrees and go down BC, and then turn another 60 degrees and go from C to A and bippy boppy boo, which spells broke.
Okay. Did anyone do this one differently? Great. Can you come and show us what you did? Actually, can you show us on this one?
All right.
Now we're going to compare these two processes.
So Conan is starting here. He walks straight up this side.
So
And
let's
then-
label A, B, and C for our
all right,
triangle.
sure. So he went up AB and then turned 120 degrees. Oh, what does that look like? 120 degrees to go down BC, and another 120, and then down CA, and you can get up.
Okay. Now let's think about the way Matt did this. Matt considered that our lines continued. How did you get to 120, Matt?
Well, I just imagined it like I was walking and then turning, because you'd have to go 90, and then another 30.
So we're imagining that this is a line
Yep.
that extends out, and you're walking along this line, so you have to turn here and then add those two together.
Yep.
Okay. Now, does anybody see the difference in the way Matt did it and the way Steph did it? Can somebody explain to me what the two differences are? Yes.
Steph's way, she was looking at the inside angle, and Matt was looking at the outside angle.
Right. So in Steph's way, we turn this many degrees, 60 degrees. However, if we were facing straight, we have to make sure that when we're turning, we're accounting for our exterior angle as well. Does anybody have any questions about that? All right, well, great try.
I was going to add,
Yep.
I mean, because I said you turn 120 degrees to the right, you could just go 60 left and do a weird spin.
That would work too.
So technically it would be wrong, so
Yeah.
60, as long as it's direction.
Okay, so as long as we take, you're saying
To the left, what?
do this way.
Wouldn't it? Because if you're going...
What are you doing?
you have to do
If
like
you're
a-
walking backwards, then
Well,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
that's what I thought you were saying. That
You're
wasn't
right.
what you were saying? Okay, so I thought Matt was saying if you do turn 60, you have to adjust the way that you're walking, which if you said that in your description, that is fine. However, if we stick with facing forward, we want to add that exterior angle. Okay. Now I want everyone to move on to the next part of their packet. And again, you're reading very carefully. And in this section, we talk about triangulation. So this is a new concept. It's something a little bit simple, but if you have any questions, please let me know. How are we doing over here? Sign looks, but then nothing made it. Looking good. How are we doing over here? I'm like, okay. Okay, now that I see a lot of you have started on your own, you can work with your partner and go through the other sections of the packet. If you're already finished, I'm going to stop you in a little while and we're going to go over some of our answers. But if you need to just try on your own and you can work with a partner, to compare some of your answers as well.
Oh, it's a calculator. Sorry.
Oh, so we tried where you could
So do you
have.
put times 180 divided by 5?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure you can see the pattern if you actually.
So at this point, everybody should be pushing on and moving to their second page. Now remember, you can use information from your warm-up sheet if it helps you, and you can use information from previous pages if it helps you as well as you answer the questions on the next page.